The purpose of lean is basically to increase capacity. When you increase capacity, you can increase the amount of value you're offering your clients, or you can increase output. And cost reduction is a consequence of it.
I'm delighted to have Mike Karle with me. Mike's a specialist in lean operations. Welcome, Mike.
Hello, John. How are you?
I'm great, thanks, Mike. Hey, being a specialist in lean operations, I've got a question for you. I've seen a lot of people think about lean as something that's really trying to reduce the number of employees in an organisation, really drive costs down. I don't think it's really that, is it? How would you describe it?
Absolutely not. Lean is certainly not about trying to reduce number of employees. As soon as you do that, you're going to lose them. Who wants to work for an organisation when they're working themselves out of a job?
But lean is about reducing costs.
The cost reduction is a consequence of lean. The purpose of lean is basically to increase capacity. When you increase capacity, you can increase the amount of value you're offering your clients, or you can increase output. And cost reduction is a consequence of that.
I like the way you express that, Mike. That makes a lot of sense to me. I hate the concept that, hey, lean, and sometimes lean has that, the word has that connotation. We're going to, make it lean. We're going to get the fat out of the business. But it's really about driving improved capability in the business and capacity.
Absolutely.
And driving more value.
Yes, it's in increasing the value, because as soon as you increase capacity, it gives you that opportunity to say, well, now we can increase output, or we can add extra value to the customers.
And the emphasis to the customers. So lean is all about, from my understanding, the customer's perception of value and how we need to understand that and be lean in the way we drive more and more value for the customer.
100% correct, yes. I think there's the fundamental aspect of lean is to understand that lean is about the customer, and you want to improve the value that you give to the customer.
Okay, so let's talk about a couple of basics on how you do that. Where should the focus be?
The focus should firstly be to understand what the customer values. Okay,
that sounds natural, but so many people just don't do that, do they?
Absolutely.
They focus internally and not on the customer.
Correct. They look at themselves, and a lot of companies, we've done a lot of work with CEOs or MDs of companies, and you ask them, what is your customer value? And the first thing they say to you, we know what our customers value. As opposed to actually going to ask the customer what they value.
Yeah, they assume.
It's an assumption.
And of course that changes over time too, so it's something you must continually be focused on, right?
Correct. And as technology changes, as products change, the demands of customers change and their value perception changes, and you have to be on top of that.
So if we had one take-home message for the audience, key message, what would that be on this discussion?
On this discussion, I think the fundamental part that you've got to understand that lean is not about cost reduction. Lean is about increasing value and increasing capacity. And that cost reduction is a consequence of that.
I like it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.